Welcome back to Dishonored 2. We're working our way through the Overseer controlled territories. Accidentally quick save there, but that's not too bad of a problem. Yeah, working our way through the Overseer territories, trying to loot everything of interest. We're not doing too badly, only one bone charm left outside of the one in Durante's room, whose key I have now got thanks to a little bit of looting. So let's just quickly finish up round in this place and we'll be good to go. Quickly check back here in case there's anything of interest. We have ourselves a basement. Interesting. Who puts a nice fine armchair like that down in a basement? Something's going on around here. Let's see if we can't figure out what. That's not really giving any clues. What is all this? Is this like some sort of illegal dentistry? Ooh, Mindy Blanchard's diary. Notes on magical marks. Hello. Do I want to read all this out? I guess I can. As bad as I am at reading. It's festering now, and the healer says I need to keep the poultice on for another day at least. He wanted to put a phlegm on me, but I took out my blade and that changed his mind. But it's not all a loss, because now I know it ain't how deep you cut the tattoos. Deeper just makes them ooze pus. Ain't nothing magical in that. So she's trying to get herself outsider's mark. I finally come to realise it ain't enough to just have a tattoo. A tattoo is nothing but a pretty picture on your skin, that's all. So I've been studying those marks on Paolo's talisman. I don't know where he got that old dried up corpse hand. He never talks to me about it directly. But something goes down when he takes a bullet in the head or a blade in the gut, whatever. And then he's back in his little secret room right next to his office, like nothing ever happened. Maybe someday I'll just drink a little more than usual and ask him straight up. Anyway, it's something out of this world. I can tell just by looking at it. I get a funny feeling close up. Wish I could look close at those marks on it. I bet there's special herbs or something in the ink. Or maybe not herbs, something more. Mayhap whale's brain, or crushed bloodfly wings, or something brought up from the mines and crushed into powders. Whale blood in the ink's not right. I'm feeling terribly off. Head pounding worse than since I was little and that other boy hit me between the brows with a brick just before I threw him off the water tower. And the tattoo ain't setting proper like. Okay, I see. So she's trying to get the outsider's mark by just simply tattooing it on herself. So that's interesting indeed. They don't work like that, Mindy. You need the outsider himself to do it. And he ain't gonna do that unless he finds you interesting. Like me. Now I spotted there was an open window there. Well, doorway, whatever. I want to quickly check that out. Can't quite make that jump. Gonna have to blink it. Oh no, maybe not. There we go. Okay, what have we got here? Oh, that's just another way into this. Okay, never mind. This, on the other hand, Silvergraph Studio key needed. Okay, where on earth would that be? I haven't seen anything like that around. Well, when in doubt, look for another way in. Unfortunately, there doesn't appear to be another way into this place. All looks pretty locked up. Let's just quickly see if I can blink up. No, I can't blink up there. No, it appears I am going to have to try and find that key. That's a pain.
I don't know you. Cross the line and you get cut.
Okay.
Why's it always so dang hot?
Okay, so this is neutral territory. Okay, I don't remember coming this way when I was heading into the Overseer's place before. Huh. And I've lost that bone charm. There it is. Lock that back in.
Deep in the mines, that's where I'll be. Don't bother to call, don't bother at all. No light from the moon, but you'll reach through that gloom.
This is interesting. How come this is Howler territory? Don't mind me. Just coming to have a closer look at things over here. Oh, we got blood flies. There we go. And more importantly, we've got a dust storm. Perfect.
Dust on my life.
There we go. That's taken care of her. Huh. Guess this guy fell afoul of that trap. But I'm not gonna fall for this one. There we go. What else have we got around here that's so worth crapping? Let's have a look. I hear a whole lot of rats. And not much else of interest around here. Where does this lead? Hang on, is this? Ah, this is the bottom of the crone's hand. Okay. I didn't see that last time I was here. Interesting. Oh, yeah, that's that. Thought I'd already looted that, but well, look. To loot these people last time I was here. Okay, let's go get the bone charm out of Durante's room. Sits up here. Go to Stilton's house. There's the code, in case I hadn't already gotten it. This is from our friend the Duke. You'll need it when you take food into Stilton's house. Leave the supplies and make sure the old man has water. And remember, no one else sees this combination. No one. Our two cuckoos. Durante, it's underway. Your men will be released by the Shindori Mining Company as soon as we bring them a couple of replacements. You just need to drop 2 of the usual drinks into the crates I've prepared. Anyone reasonably healthy will do, but go easy on the drugging. The deal is off if they arrive dead. Take this key. It opens the back room in my Silvergraph studio. Ah, here we go. Here's the Silvergraph key. Whoever you nab, drop them into the crates and nail them shut. When you've done your part, leave the shop door unlocked on your way out. Needless to say, I won't be there. Modotti. Interesting. But I now have the studio key, which is what I was after. And where the hell is this bone charm? First, let's take that. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm not seeing this bone charm, so where the hell is it? Ah, there it is. Strong lungs. What's that good for? Greater lung capacity underwater. Wow. So worth that. Okay. Right then. Let's go get this last bone charm and maybe check out that Subtlestrife studio. And I can't get out this way. Of course I can't. Yeah, let's just take that route through the basement. Worked well enough to get me in. It can get me out. There we go. And up. There we go. Okay, so there's one more howler out here, I believe. There he is. Should be simple enough. He says. There we go. Easily dealt with. Now let's get my blink handy. There we go. Okay, so the Subtlestrife studio was back here. Here we are. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Cash register. Let's see what's in here. Keep going. Not to be sniffed at. Better stay sneaking. I'm not sure if there's going to be anyone in here or not. Oh, hello. Configurable grooving blueprint. Nice. That's very nice. Okay, place looks pretty empty. Here's the payment. Modotti, here's what I've been allowed to take from the saloon emergency stash. Hold on to it until I bring you the two guys. It makes me sick to pay those bastards from the mining company, but we can't afford to let Paco and Bill die up there. Durante. That would be the two crates. Question. Curious, I wonder what would happen if I put two bodies into there. Well, I've got two unconscious howlers. Yeah, why not? Let's give it a go. See what happens. Here's one. To go get the next one. There she is. Almost getting a little out of breath. Oh, dust storm. There we go. And no special action for doing that. Okay. I wasn't sure. It was worth checking out. Okay. There's that bone charm. There it is. Let's lock that in. And head towards the Jindosh lock. Careful though, I am in hostile territory. Quickly check up here. Yep, that's something of interest. How do I get to it though? Seem pretty barred up. No way. No way around these bars. I wonder whether the solution is just simply to shoot it. Apparently it was. There we go. Problem solved. And yeah, I'm thinking go up top. Here we go. Bone charms in that building there. Got howlers down on the streets. And another building we can check out here. This is more of a ruin than a building. This is the out. Yes, this is the outside of the main town. Okay, I know where I am now. Don't know, don't care. Yeah, back in neutral territory. There's no chance down there. Okay. Do a quick bit of looting whilst I'm here. Not seeing much of interest. Oh, those coins will come in handy though. That seems to be about all there is of interest around here. Oh, there's a bit of coin on here. Pearl fan, that'll come in handy. There we go. Okay. Well, that wasn't quite what I was hoping for. Bone charms over there. Hello. Okay, this is still neutral territory. Perfect. Okay. Ah, hello. Black market. Didn't see that earlier. Perfect.
If Paolo gets his way, the law will mean even less than it does under the Duke.
The soup is only for the workers and their families. Something tells me you're not one of them.
Yeah, I wasn't all that interested in the soup anyway. So, that's a potential way in. That bone charm.
Give Daddy what he wants.
Take that, you dog fucker.
Playing a bit of dice there.
That's what I want.
We're playing dice tonight. You in?
You bet.
No, I'm not. Mystery Women Leave Conservatory.
Thanks for it.
No.
Possibly a new story about the witches there.
Come on, you bastards.
Let's have a look.
Yeah.
When the overseers come around with their questions about your suppliers, about the special trinkets you carry. Oh, you know how the Abbey feels about that. What would they do if they knew you were selling carved up whalebone? Blasphemy. Who keeps them off your back?
Paulo. I know what he does for me. For all of us.
That's right. He sends us out to risk our lives for you. But somehow, you're not grateful.
Sounds like
Can't
she needs a
afford what
little
you're
help.
asking. Then why do you take our protection? You don't give me a choice. It's the overseers who don't give you a choice. Just think about what they'll do if they find out what you're up to. Then let me know when you can give us the money you owe. Paolo just wants what's fair.
And I just want you to leave the black market alone. Thank you very much. Oh my god, what happened? Oh, don't do that. Damn it. I gotta wait for her to reopen. I'm sure she will soon. Yeah, combination lock to get inside. Saw her briefly, but she's moved on again. I don't know, these black market shopkeepers, they don't seem to appreciate the fact that I'm trying to help them. Okay, well, I guess this is as good a point as any to end this episode, so thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and until next time, stay bad.